Or you could just...
First thing that happens. Blue flamey rabbit.
Actually, you know what? He can be guarding if anything comes around, too.
Sure.
Yeah, and then he'll just go home once we're in, because having him go down a hallway probably isn't great.
Harry coming through here.
No, I'm saying
makes
while
them
we're
roll.
in there, 'cause if anything big comes in.
DC against my spell. My spell save is...
Can I hold up there?
There's that, and there's that. Those two take 2d6 fire damage each. So that's 4 and 8. So they catch fire, these two.
Ouch. That's not pleasant.
As it leaves this charred trail across the yard. And immediately... Seven attacks on it from ranged weapons. That's a 1 and 19, so that's a 1 hit. Man, the green one is not doing well today. 2. 3. And I'm negating that one because the critical was for the other one, so 3. So D6, 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 and D8 each.
New masterpiece. Oh.
So that's 10, 14, 19 plus 2, 4, 6. That's 25.
Yeah.
28 damage to it. It is still alive.
Nice.
So that's our turn.
Yep.
Trinity, you have 30 feet of movement. I'm assuming that the people who are flying over are already at height.
So, do you want me to fly over?
So your mini right now is where you are, but you're high up in the air. You can move 6 squares.
How much fall damage do you get from 40 feet?
1d6 per 10 feet. So
Okay.
4d6.
So I'm already up here.
Here you go. You can flip it upside down if you want. I just don't know how big your person is.
What does me casting a spell
No, mine's too tiny.
take? One
Typically an action.
It's an action
Yes.
for me to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
So you are currently, there's 1 square here, and then you're on the board. So it would take 10 feet to get here. Move your character.
Where, like wherever this first
Wherever you are going, the building is over there. This is the part where you make decisions.
We are trying to get to the building.
I'm gonna probably attack him.
This one?
No, him. Although he's distracted by the rabbit. Did he already take damage from the rabbit?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, no.
I'll go like here.
I go as far as you can.
That's 5, 10. You can have 4 more squares.
Hey.
Arguably, you can do another 6 if you tell them to hurry, but that is less stealthy.
I would stay, actually for you, I would stay in the air as long as you can to over there.
So like here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
So keep your thing, unless you're coming to the ground, stay on that. You're up 40 feet.
Here you go.
Right here? Yeah.
1 more. There you go.
Okay.
Allis.
Shooting that one.
Roll it.
So first attack. So would this be considered my assassinate?
If you hit, it's a crit, which doubles all rolled dice
Okay.
in your damage, including sneak attack.
Don't forget he has holy or radiant or whatever the hell it is.
Yep.
Yep. I've got a holy on the phone. Okay.
And you are doing a d6 of radiant, which would be doubled naturally because it's an undead. You're doubling that. So you're gonna be doing 4d6 radiant.
On top of 3d6 sneak. Which actually make that 66, wouldn't it?
Correct. Plus a d6 for the arrow.
So you're doing 11d6.
17 plus 10.
I believe you roll with advantage, sir.
Okay, 17 plus 10, 27.
Just to see if you rolled a 20.
You're right.
Yeah, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll your 11d6 plus whatever bonuses.
Ah. Good luck finding that one. Will it glow or reflect light?
Yes, it reflects.
So we went over this last time. They don't glow, sadly.
Those ones do.
They do?
Yeah, his glows.
If they've been exposed to a bright enough light.
Yeah.
But
We can find it after.
It's not like you don't have enough of them.
Yeah, I've got a few. Okay, so I have double that.
I think it was 11.
Well, I was double checking. That's 6, 7, 8 for the fire. And
I forgot you had fire too.
I have fire on that one. 2d6. It's 8, 9, 10 d6.
The holy is 4 total.
4 d6s?
4
Yes.
d6s.
You do 1d6 of radiant damage, which for undead is doubled.
Is that because of the...
No, because it is an undead, they are polar opposite energies.
Okay.
So, but because it's a critical hit, that becomes 4.
Okay, so there's 4 for that. I have 2d6 for fire.
2d6 for fire, 2d6 for the arrow.
Well, I do it with d8.
No, you do a d6 because this is an arrow designed to carry something.
Okay.
Like I said, it hits a little less hard than a proper arrow, but it carries something with it. Typically, you use something like Alchemist Fire in this kind of arrow, which the whole point is to set something on fire.
Right. And then 66 for sneak attack.
Yep.
I think he might die.
Unless you roll all ones.
Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah! Stop it! That's why I have a tray that a friend of mine printed so lovingly for me.
Wow, look at all those ones.
It's a 15% chance.
What's
Okay.
the...
6 plus 12 plus 4.
how do you do all
6
damage?
plus 12 is 18. There's 20. 6, 10, 20, 30, 34. Plus 5.
39.
39.
Which one were you shooting?
This one.
Please take them off the board.
Sorry. He just goes,
No, I choose.
What was that? And you just see a crossbow just on the ground.
Did his buddy go, no?
Yeah, his body just he just like your arrow just went through him. He turned to dust.
No, his buddy. His buddy saw that.
oh,
and
why
was
did I shoot this way?
Because the arrowhead shatters on impact, so it would just been a stick.
Hey, 1 point of damage is 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I get sneak attack.
Double it. 2 points.
Yeah, 2 whole points. Yeah. And meanwhile, this guy's like, huh? Huh? Gary?
No,
Where'd you go?
I thought I had. Oh, never. That's with my hand.
The
crossbow.
only thing I have left of you is you were
All I have to
Oh,
remember
thank
you by is this weird shimmer dust left on the ground.
and his crossbow.
It is really nice crossbow. Forget this thing.
And then I am actually going to take.
Greetings,
Because I didn't use any of my bonus actions, I'm actually going to use my cunning action and I'm going to hide.
Good idea.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
If I want to use my bonus action, I can use my hand crossbow,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
Yeah, but this is smart because the distraction helps, but if he just stays out in the open, then they will see him. So that was a good way to do it. Because now, even if they did see you, it's like, where'd they go? They literally, they can't see you unless they make a perception check and beat your stealth.
Good luck.
So,
Wait, who's turn?
actually, that's a good point. Roll stealth. I'm assuming there's a convenient bush or something that you brought along.
It was the one that he was trying on for a hat.
Yeah.
24.
There you go. See if
Your
they
hat
can-
makes a really good bush.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Wait.
What age group did you say this was for?
I was gonna say it in the other direction.
I didn't get that. But
Yeah. All right. So, Cass.
I'll reload another arrow. 'Cause
There you go. Cass, you've got movement. You can either move 6 squares quietly or 12 squares loudly. Or 2 squares and let go.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go here.
What do you have in your hand pointed down? When it's letting you let go?
The orchard still, or
The orcish double
the
axe?
radiant one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
And just so I have it held like this, so my face isn't anywhere near the. It's not like this, with the weapon shaft. It's not
Yeah. So, just so you know, the orcish double axe, I don't know if you've seen a picture of this thing.
Is it axes on both ends?
Yes.
He just goes dead silent.
Oh, I thought it was on one side.
No.
Double on one
It's
side.
meant to, spin.
I can helicopter my way down.
So, this is the way it works. This is the way it works. You have to have one blade facing you.
Okay.
Actually, no, you could have it sideways if you really wanted to. But, the proper way to hold it is with one blade facing you at all times. Do you want it at your face or at your waist?
I would have it to where the one that's facing you is above you,
Yeah.
and then the other one's below, away from you. So
Considering that the shaft is probably going to be shoved up so that your hand would be down by the lower blade and it would just push that upper one away from you, it's probably the safer option.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this with safety in mind. Safety first.
Of course, as you drop 40 feet onto a skeleton.
Right onto his head.
OSHA would be proud.
There's actually a very interesting, which I'd totally do this. Is
Why do you not just use
there's a deity called Osha, which is the deity of safety.
do helicopter?
Okay. My highest roll on that was a 16.
Plus what?
Plus, are we rolling to hit? Or,
Yes.
Yeah. My initiative is 1, so.
Well, 16
No,
plus you're hitting with
attack.
your axe. What's your axe bonus?
I miss tumble.
Sorry.
Who's tumble?
It's an action.
It's a skill that doesn't exist in this system. It's technically acrobatics now.
I have a page where I write down my weapons.
It's usually in the front.
No, the description of it's right here. Yeah, it's +2, so.
Total of. Do you beat a 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. His to hit should be his strength plus his proficiency
Plus magic item,
plus magic item. So you should be like a +7.
at least.
But it's a +2 magic item, so that's
Plus
plus
2. So 2 plus proficiency of 3 is 5. What's your strength mod?
3.
8.
So it's +8 on top of your roll.
Yeah, you're 24 there, buddy. So, yes, you hit. And,
Yeah. He dead?
hold on. That's my part. Thank you.
Yay! I gotta correct them.
Yeah, he still has to roll damage.
So, I need an athletics from you as you superhero land and try to save your knees.
What is it?
9.
Plus 4. Plus acrobatics.
Well, athletics is right there, right?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, 9, 10, 13.
So, I'm gonna give you a little help here. Falling and leaping differ only in the direction and how you start.
Yes. I'm leaping from his arms.
You're leaping from the imps down?
Yeah.
All right, add 10 to that.
I just.
It just kind of does one of these.
No, I just brace my feet against the imp and.
No,
Hey, I'm leaping with gravity, okay?
Place him into position.
and just. The two are like, oh gosh, this is gonna hurt. And the one guy's like, hurry up, guys! And you just like you know the anime characters when they kick off the moon to get back to Earth.
That's One Punch Man. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that.
Punch man.
All right, so add 10 to that, more than enough. Add 4d6 fall damage to your damage.
Oh, okay.
The enemy takes all of it.
Excellent.
So the way it works for me.
How much more damage do I get with the belly flop?
Shush you.
You go for a bone bag, you're kind of soft.
The way it works is if a falling person hits someone else, the damage is split unless you can find a way to make one or the other take it. In this case, you're wanting to fall on him.
And you're wanting him to take it.
And you just happen to roll damage and we'll see what happens.
46 plus what?
Do we die?
Well, he's undead, so
Yes or no?
it's a mixed metaphor.
PlayStation here.
No, I mean like dead.
Hey,
dead.
when did she get here?
She is his emotional support Patronus.
Sure. It's like I'm telepathically linked with my girlfriend. And
He's got either you want a little picture or a little action figure of her.
the action figure is kind of creepy.
Well, I'm just throwing it out because it makes sense why you have a little mini.
He's got the first Polaroid. He's like spent thousands and thousands of gold to have a picture.
So it's a little picture.
There you go, lock it. You gotta lock it.
It's very cute. And
All right, so we're gonna start with what kind of damage you got.
I've got radiant and normal with
Okay, so D10. Do you want to roll all these at once or roll them separate?
my all at once.
All right, so get a D10. Set that down. All right. For radiant is what?
Hold on. I have it.
I believe it's a D6.
Radiant damage 1d8 plus 2.
Okay, so that is 2d8 now because it is radiant against an undead.
Excellent. Okay.
So you need uno más d8s.
Perfect.
All right,
Sorry.
then 4d6, which you have there. There you go.
Do you have anything else added? Like fire? Or...
No, I think it's just that.
It's just the radiant, yeah.
All right,
They
now
die.
don't forget you're adding your strength modifier plus 2. So 3, because you can hit really hard,
Yeah.
so that applies. That's 3 plus the magic bonus is 2. So you're adding 5 to whatever the combination of all these dice are.
Cool.
Roll them.
Did he die?
We'll find out in a second.
Be patient.
That felt good.
I know,
That
right?
sounded good.
I'm waiting for like one of these times you do that and it just gets stuck. I'm just like,
Yeah, right. Ooh, nice.
never know.
There's
6 and a 4 is 10. So that's 15.
another 10
25.
and 8.
33.
Plus,
No, that's included.
oh, it is.
33 total because I added the 5.
Oh.
How you want to kill him? He's going to turn to dust. So how do you want to kill him? I personally was going to have you land on his shoulders and like jam the thing into his head with just enough pause for you to like stop your fall and then land. But
Yeah, the dust just cushions you.
That sounds good.
Do it.
And then I want to take his loot.
I want to do something.
so crossbow, bow, sword.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow, okay.
Whose turn is it now?
So you have a long sword with 1d8 frost on it. Plus 2 long sword, 1d8 frost.
Okay.
Nice. He has to look the part. You got to start marching now.
Left. Hey guys, did you see that weird smoke cloud thing happen? Alright. Well, that was round 1. Also, a weird tower appeared on the board.
Yeah!
Did I get 3 weapons from that guy, or just the longsword?
Just the one.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I get the crossbow, the bow, and the longsword.
No, they alternate down the line.
Oh.
Remember his name. Initiative!
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah.
part.
Oh,
Damien?
14.
Raven?
What? Oh, what?
Roll a d20. Initiative. So it's your order.
13.
Plus
Dexterity.
4.
plus 5.
I can't do that either.
8.
What is it?
18.
God. Allis.
10.
Cass.
My dice rolls 14 plus my initiative is 15. Yeah. That's all I do.
That's
Think you're
30. I can count. You take a wit.
Alright.
Oof. So who won?
Bull.
But
Bull got a 19.
he got 30.
DJ.
Not going to get 30. You got 15.
Bull is going to move this guy.
How are you getting home? How are you getting home?
You're already home.
How are you getting home?
I'll just move on.
That one takes damage. Bull's going to ready an action. Raven is your turn. 6 squares quietly, 12 squares loudly. But there's a lot of loud stuff going on, so excuse me, however you like to do that.
I'll just do what he did with my short sword. I cannot talk. I'll just do what he did.
You're going to go back and try to take that one down?
Yeah, this one right here.
5, 10, 15, 20? Yep, you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what he
You
did.
have another 10 feet of movement. If you want to go another 10 feet up, if you roll the acrobatics well enough, you can transfer another d6 worth of damage to your foe. On top of, so you're going to take, there's going to be 4, right now you're 40 feet up. For every 10 feet of fall damage, every 10 feet you fall is a d6 of damage. Now normally if you fall on someone, each of you take half. However, if you can roll the acrobatics to basically do this intentionally and transfer all the damage to him, he would get 4d6 damage. However, you have another 10 feet of movement. You could increase that amount by another d6 if you want.
Move up higher.
It is a risk though, because you could end up taking that d6 if things turn out wrong.
Worth it.
Besides, the last 2 attacks have one-shotted. If you don't one-shot this guy, it's going to be very embarrassing. And you've got, the whole world to consider.
I'm just gonna take that chance.
All right, so you move up to 50 feet
Yeah.
and then tell them to bombs away.
Bombs away.
All right, first I need an acrobatics check from you.
What's that one?
So roll your d20,
I know that.
and then you add your acrobatics.
What's that?
Or
Unless you want to use
That's like
athletics.
black.
acrobatics. Use acrobatics.
I mean, I'm not...
6. 17.
She has 11 for acrobatics.
Dang. Expertise?
Yeah, we dumped a bunch into it.
Plus a 5 dex, yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, okay, so roll an attack now with advantage.
So which order are you attacking with? You said your short
What's-
sword?
Yeah. 15. What is wrong with my... Why am I taking so many 6 today? 15.
15 plus what?
10.
15, yeah, 20, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
So don't forget sneak attack damage and 5d6 for falling.
Oh crap, she has sneak attack. So there's your fall damage.
Wait.
Her sneak attack should be the same as mine. So it's another 3.
And what's the damage on a short sword?
10.
1d6. There.
Roll those.
10.
And what all those and then add 6 to it.
I'm not doing all this counting.
That's the privilege that you get is to do the
Okay.
counting. Remember, 6s and 4s make 10s.
I don't got 4s.
You have a 3 and a 1. That makes a 4.
That makes 5.
I
So-
feel like I should go, but that's none of
No.
mine.
Okay, no, 3. Okay, there's 10.
Clown.
What?
I was trying to
6
do the...
plus 6 is 12.
So 10, 20,
What?
32 plus
You know the slurpy
6,
sound that like a
Oh.
partially submerged straw makes?
38.
I was trying to go for that, but then I sucked a bunch
38.
of vodka down my throat.
38.
38 damage. How you want him dead?
I'm gonna stab it.
Just
Well, I assume that was part of it, but
your sword going down, you just go all the way through it.
you just planted
Yeah.
your sword into the.
You're more acrobatic, right? So maybe you land on his shoulders, or you kind of land on his back, and you just.
You would.
Right to the neck.
Oh, do you know when they like when some people put their kids on their shoulders? That's what I want to do, and then stab it right when I go on his shoulder.
Do you want to know what I envisioned?
What?
So acrobatics, not athletics. His athletics was my feet are on your shoulders, and then my feet hit the floor, right, with you in between. Athletics or acrobatics, I see you actually fall just behind him, but your sword catches him right there with enough force that you stop and he flips back over you, and his head just slams into the ground, just scatters up and dusts his feet with your guy.
I'm doing that.
And then I look back at you majestically.
And you're just like,
You're like,
I did it better than you.
and then
More graceful.
and you pick up a bow.
Yeah.
You get a lightning bow. So it is a long bow. Excuse me, that does a D8 of shock damage.
Ooh.
right, lightning bow.
Plus 2.
So plus 2.
We should take all their weapons. I kind of want the full set.
The element
Lightning.
is randomized. That's what the D6 is.
I know how to spell light.
Okay.
So you can have a myriad. I can see you like decorating a wall that's just constantly like crackling and doing the fire thing. And
What was the damage on that?
It is a longbow does a D8
1d.
arrow plus a D8 of shock.
1d8 arrow. Sorry, arrow after that.
Yeah.
A-R-R-O-W.
Good puppy.
And then right underneath it, 1d8
Shock.
shock.
All right.
I know it says socks, but I'm gonna go with it.
S-H-O-C-K.
Who cares?
Okay.
Well, now your weapon does sock damage.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I've come up with weirder effects. Okay. Bad guy's turn.
Well, she puts a sock in it.
Literally. Guy is like, oh man, that. And there's just like a limp sock sticking out of his chest.
No, it's, if they can't yell, she puts a sock in it. It's like,
Oh yeah, they got the now.
Yeah.
Assassination.
Here's the thing, though. The other way that rolls is you do stench damage.
oh.
What?
Stinky socks.
Yeah, you did.
That'd be funny.
All right.
Oh my god, he
Sure.
would be tasty.
All right. So we got sword, crossbow, bow, sword, crossbow, bow, sword.
Sword.
20. That was a mistake.
Fire!
10, 20, 30. That was also a mistake, but he gets an attack out of it. So first they roll their dexterities.
Dexterities.
They only take half, so that's nice for them. Half of 9 is 4. Round it down. The one guy gets an attack. That is enough. Ooh, what element does he have? Yours was cold, right?
Mine was frost.
Yep. He has the perfect weapon.
What does he have?
He has an ice sword against a fire elemental. That is. Oh, I already said it hit. It's D8 plus D8 cold.
I can get me 2
That
frost
anymore?
ones. So
That is 3 sword damage, 10 ice, and Harry is down.
Harry,
What's that meant?
I could potentially get me another frost sword and dual wield them.
Mons.
All right. No, I'm good.
Mons.
Sure. Thank you.
3. 2 attacks on you.
Huh?
Arrow.
Oh. Oh, I have a question. Has my dog seen anything out here?
No.
Okay.
Not that you've heard.
Okay.
3 attacks on you.
Just want to know.
Does a 13 hit you?
Meats.
Yeah. It's,
Meets. Tie goes to the defender. And that is 1. So. You get hit with a sonic arrow.
ooh.
So you ever heard a bass note so low it shook your sternum?
Mhm.
Yeah, that, but through you. It's actually not it ceases to be a physical projectile and you just feel this vibration just through you.
Ow.
There's no hole through you, but there's a severe bruise and like a concentric circle at the point of impact.
I wish I gave a birthmark.
For 8 damage.
In the shape of a target sign. Hit me
Yep.
here.
My Samson weakness.
Right.
Achilles heel.
Is right here in the center of all the circles.
All right, there's that. Cass, would you like to rebuttal?
I would.
Don't forget, you have a goal. And there is probably another 20 of these guards off mat about ready to charge you.
Yeah, so I'm going into rage because that kind of pissed me off.
I can imagine. I mean, not as much as the guy you just like turned to dust, but I can imagine.
So this is a reaction, right? Or is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let her take care of this guy. I'm gonna dash over to my good friend over here.
Who am I gonna take care of?
This guy and possibly all the other guys over here. So.
You take that half of the map, he'll take this half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even Stevens.
So
I wish my dog could help me, but he weighs a
I'm using
little
my
bit.
trying to think. How would I?
You have the Orcish double axe out.
I guess maybe I'll try breaking it. See what happens. I have right here that my first attack is normal, my second attack is minus proficiency or strength.
Correct. Did you ever get 2 weapon fighting? As a feat or perk?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, so your first attack is good, your second attack isn't so good. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I'll break it in half because that's my thing, and I'll do the first attack.
Break it in half? This thing stays together, you spin it.
We do it like a
Oh,
helicopter.
I spin it. Okay,
Yep, like a lawnmower blade.
sorry.
You're good.
Having a moment.
It's alright. It's been almost a month since we played, dude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spin this guy, hit this guy with both sides of both blades on the thing.
For the first attack.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay,
first attack is
roll your first attack.
that's a 12.
Plus lots of bonuses.
Yeah, plus 8, I think.
That's a
total.
hit.
Cool.
Do you want to just do the second attack right away? So you can roll lots of dice together?
Yeah.
Don't forget this guy's a bit scorched from Harry. So the second one is minus proficiency and strength, you said?
Well, it's proficiency / strength.
Yes.
So does it mean I get to choose one?
No.
Or both?
No, it's a very unskilled attack, which is what makes the feat worthwhile. You're basically rolling to hit and see what happens. You do get the +2 from the damage, though. +2 from the weapon.
On both attacks?
Yes.
What'd you get for attack on the second one?
8. But the first
Plus
one's
2 is
22.
10.
Yeah, so
So the second one is a miss, but the first one is a hit. So D10 plus 2D8 plus whatever your strength mod is.
D10 plus 2 D8s. So I need another one of those. And then there was one more. Plus the 20, right?
Plus whatever your add-on was for it.
Strength mod plus 2.
No, plus 5, basically.
Yeah, plus 5.
Yep, so roll those plus 5.
So anyway, so. Okay, cool. 7, 1, there's 12. Because there's a 4 on that one.
Okay, so for 12 plus 5?
Yeah.
17. He is still up, but he's very shaky. That was your first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do that same process again?
Yeah.
Like a Teletubby show? One more time!
He's very shaky, so he's about to die.
D20 twice.
Don't I have a cantrip?
Yes, I believe you do. Oh, I think you have a level 1 spell. You took Magic Missile, right?
Yeah, if I recall correctly, it was...
Remember, you only have that once per day.
Yeah, so does that,
It's an automatic hit.
I can select multiple targets with that, right?
Yes. So I believe you get 3 darts at a d4 plus 1 each.
I don't want to... That magic missile can travel around corners and stuff, right?
It never misses unless you use another spell to stop it.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to attack this guy normally, so I don't want to waste that because it's...
Good call.
That's a 1. That's a 13. Well, so the 1 would have been a 9. The
Okay.
13 the second is a 21. So first attack misses. Second hits.
1 is a critical miss.
Mm-hmm.
So something bad happens.
Oh, so then second attack is...
Second attack does hit. Actually, second attack ties. So that goes to the defender.
What he hit?
21?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
No. Well, you got 13.
Plus 2. Because he does not get his strength, he does not get his
Oh,
proficiency.
that was my mistake.
Yeah,
Sorry.
15 ties.
Okay. I'm like,
So,
what?
as you're spinning this thing, you're not really used to it. It's really glowy. You're like, whoa, and you're raging. So you're not really, your brain's not
Does he get
exactly
any extras for
switched on.
raging?
No. He gets extra damage.
How do I get advantage on strength checks while raging?
I believe you get strength. You get a +2 bonus to damage when you rage.
Okay.
Which he'd still be up. But, hi. What that does do, ooh, easy, Russ. Easy. Here we go. So as you're like, you make your first thrust and you're like, okay, and I gotta spin it, and you go, ha! And there's nothing in your hands. And you just hear, thunk, thunk, thunk.
Oh, man.
Your axe is over there now. And you're facing, like, it's a skeleton, but you've got kind of this ghostly over image of a guy in, like, a noble's, like, leotard, or, you know, the little poncho thing they wear that's their flag. Like, they all look very official, but you can see past the illusion to the skeleton underneath, and he's just like...
Laughing at me.
A little bit.
I'm pretty sure I have another axe, but I can't attack again.
Nope.
Can I do an action? Can I do anything else?
That was 10 feet of your move. Both actions. You have your bonus action, and you have 20 feet of movement. To leave his threatened area does provoke an attack of opportunity, though.
Yeah.
However, he doesn't
you do
only
anything
have
on
a
bonus?
crossbow.
Can you do anything on your bonus action?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'll see.
You are on deck.
Oh. Misty Step. Does Misty Step provoke attack of opportunity?
Negative.
That's too. I'm not gonna. It's a once per day type thing. I'm not gonna use that. Rage, reckless attack, savage attack, mindless rage, blah blah blah.
Not the club.
Can I summon my familiar as a bonus action?
No, I it's an hour to summon your familiar, isn't it?
My arm, though.
I think it's a short rest.
Oh, you have your arm. You have your arm on you.
Oh, he's just there.
Yeah, he's just got his own little holder, like next to all the other axes. He's just like, tag me in, bro. It's like if you grab him, he actually like grabs your wrist.
I want to ask him to go get my axe for me. If he can't, can he do that? Probably can't.
We're gonna say this one.
He's gonna be like an
He's just pogoing across the yard.
Okay.
I can just make him slap the other guy.
One hit.
I could have used that. It could have gotten into like a grappling match with this guy, and then the extra arm. I
You don't have any fire or anything on.
Dude, could you imagine just like grabbing their arms and then all of a sudden like another arm comes out of like from behind your back and just like goes around his neck and is just like
I mean, you want to freak someone out. Then.
oh yeah, just a hand from the back and it's like all creepy.
Like a spider trailing along.
Yeah, and it follows your arms and you're like, no, while you're getting your arms held
You
down.
should try that, by the way.
I get advantage on the intimidation check or whatever.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you're doing? Can do? Arguably, you could move, but that's up to you. That's a
Can
tactical.
I use him as a weapon? That'd be cool.
Yes, but he's currently 15 feet away from you right now.
The guy that I'm in front of?
No. It would take an action to grab hold of him.
Okay, makes sense.
Leap off of his chest.
Like the running kick where you jump up and kick him with both feet, but you actually tried to get distance in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
That would be a standing jump, which is a little harder, but you've got the bonuses.
Dude, who cares? Like, even if you only go 10 feet and you kick him in the fucking
I mean, I've got runaway train.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a little close, but
Yeah. I'll save runaway train for when I'm finally like, surrounded by those guys.
I gotta say, getting shoulder checked in the chin from that far away, that doesn't matter. I know.
okay.
He just lowers his fucking shoulders.
You good?
Wham!
Can I leap him into the air and land on him?
You can. It's going to be hard to get 10 feet in the air, but it is technically possible.
I'll save it. Let's go. I'll save
You know it's not going to... At this... Well, it would... You can't provoke an attack of opportunity because he only has a crossbow. So it would be no charge, basically, to try. Unless you really biff it, then you land prone. Or you roll like you know,
Just take him out the ankles. No big deal.
Yeah, that's when you just punch his foot.
aha, exactly as I planned. Kneecap, 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 kneecap.
Ouch. Those old joints. Is there anything stopping his knee from
Ankle bone connect to the femur. I'm building a guy.
Hey, I found you a friend.
Okay. Yeah, I just build a familiar from random pieces of undead.
Eventually, you get this like a Igor made out of all these different parts. Meester.
Okay.
All right,
I'm not gonna do that. My turn's over. I'm just gonna take the hits.
all right, Damien.
I'll help you. First shot him, second shot that one.
Using
Eldritch Blast.
with which bonuses? I don't know. Maybe you want to try poison.
No.
Okay. I'm just checking. Unlimited freedom.
Holy.
You could try to bend the spears of the fence onto them. You know, if you really wanted to.
Nah.
To be
Okay,
fair,
red is him.
Okay.
That is the other one. A red. And that is +8.
Oh, I thought that was a
13 and 13.
Yeah, +8.
Oh yeah, both hit.
They were both 13s?
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll for this again.
I need to roll double d8s, right?
Double d8s, yes, because you're doubling the radiance damage.
Do you need D8s?
Yeah. D8 me.
D8. 2 more D8s.
D8 me, date me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
License plate knowledge. Rolling.
That's that one.
Oh no.
13, 14,
Oh, that's an 8.
Yeah.
22.
That's
Plus
5.
27.
What weapon do you get? I'm killing him.
Oh,
Fire.
I don't use weapons.
You can give them to me.
7, 8, 7. 16 and 14. 30.
That's a D8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a
It's
D10,
10.
but it's an 8. Yeah, so 30. Wait. 35.
Oh, yeah.
So, crossbow with shock, and a bow with acid.
You can
Alright.
give them to me later if you don't want them, or sell them.
They are spendy weapons.
Yeah, I will probably end up selling them.
These are all +2 weapons.
Enchanted too? That's not cheap, is it?
Hey, what was this one?
I don't know. No one went to pick it up.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, they're $5,000 each. And
Yeah,
I'm pretty,
let's kill
and I'm
them
pretty
all.
sure the weeb takes returns.
We should get this one too.
Oh, I'm picking that one up.
Honestly, these guys aren't that strong. Let's just keep going.
Right. They're only like 30 hit points each. Crossbow. Whose turn is it?
Damien, anything else?
That's all. I actually.
I'm gonna say the 3 imps could take you over.
Yeah, well, 2 of them would take me over. I'm gonna imp myself over.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stand next to you.
Hi.
Boy.
Hello?
Yeah, what?
We just start standing in a line and we're just like.
Wait, is Bull unable to get in because the rabbit died?
Are you looking over?
Looking over, what do you mean?
at pool.
Is Cass looking over like, oh shoot, how's he getting over?
Yeah.
Bull's gone.
He probably walked around trying to find a place and like, damn it.
Allis.
That guy. I'm actually going to. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna make a concerted effort to get to the house after this, or are you gonna try to kill all the guards?
At this point, I think we're going after all of the guards. We're trying to take down the guards of the house in the first place, right?
Yep.
We're just gonna take them on one by one. They're just gonna go. Ants go marching in the whole
question.
way.
Saints go marching. Isn't that the song?
It's same tune, different lyrics.
Yeah.
Would assassinate work on him?
Negative.
He hasn't taken a turn. It specifically says advance on attack roll if creature hasn't taken a turn in combat.
Technically, his turn.
Was one the other ones went?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
I'm not giving you double assassin. You do not need it.
Whatever.
You are hidden, so you do get sneak attack.
And you could just do a double kick.
Yeah, I'll.
If the first one doesn't kill him, try again.
If at first you don't stab seed. Stab again.
You might want to call that Uber.
Oh, okay.
I'm just debating if I actually
think
want
we're
to.
getting ready.
I'm debating if I want to use my steady aim or not. So I have
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody taken damage yet?
No.
Me, I took some.
Oh, you took a little bit. It was on purpose, though, to keep your rage going, though, right?
No, I didn't. I don't.
I think you raged after.
Well, that's right. He got shot and then took it. Okay. I'm gonna do steady aim just so I don't mess this one up.
You're just a barbarian that doesn't like pain.
No, I didn't need to do that.
And you freak out.
22
How dare you?
and 26.
Yes.
Okay, so you get 1d6 for radiant damage, right? Or is it 2?
Dude, you get 1d6 radiant damage that does 2d6.
Okay. Then I get 3d6 for sneak attack.
There are like 5 Uber drivers.
1d6 for fire, and then 1d6 for the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
$10, 12, 10 plus 12 is 22, 24, plus 5 is 29.
Take him off the board. Alright, so I'm going to offer you guys a choice. Either next session we can just run this battle out to its natural conclusion, in which I figure out how many I need him to print, and I put them all on the board, and we just go. Or I roll a certain amount of damage, and come next week, I tell you guys, okay, you take this much, you take that much, you take that much, you take that much. Here's your loot. Let's move on.